Hi there folks, welcome to Dunsy's Guitar World. Do I have an update for you today? I do have an update for you today. An update on not one, not two, not three, but four guitars. Four guitars that have been getting worked on over the last couple of months. So those guitars are, in order of appearance in this video, the vintage V100 with mini humbuckers. So that's guitar number one. Guitar number two, the no-name Japanese made Gibson Marauder copy. Guitar number two. Guitar number three, the Gibson DC Special Tribute. I can never remember the exact name of this, but it's a double cut Les Paul Special Tribute. So that's guitar number three. Finally, guitar number four. It's back! The Yamaha SG1000 from 1979, which I call my OK Corral Yamaha SG with the billet hole. So, what was getting done to these guitars? So the vintage V100, the problem with this, I'll put a link to the video, I think it goes on that side. So there may be a link up here and here to the unboxing of this. Now the problem with this one was when I took the pickup surrounds off, all four of these screws on the bottom of the pickup surrounds, they all snapped in the bloody body of the guitar, and I couldn't get them out. So I had to seek assistance from my mate Mike. Mike knows a lot about guitars, knows how to swim as well.
Meet Mike. He swims like a fish.
So Mike knows a lot about guitars, and he not an easy fix this. So he had to drill these out and then fill the holes and then re-drill the holes. So it is all working now. It's all in perfect working condition. We had to change a couple of the tuners as well, but it's all working fine now. It plays great as well. So what I've done in the video is for each guitar I've done a bit of sounds, sort of clean and then overdriven, and then at the end of the video I'll put them all together so you can hear them. So this is the vintage V100, the guitar which had to have the screws holes for the pickup surrounds re-drilled. So the no-name Marauder copy. Now the last time you saw this guitar, I had somewhat amateurishly put a high output humbucker in here, but like a single coil size. I wasn't sure if I could get a humbucker in it, and then when I took the scratch plate off, there wasn't a swimming pool right, so I had to do a bit of work in this now. I had to employ my old violin restoration skills here from like 25 years ago or something like that. So I got a sharp chisel and made some space for a humbucker. So much like the single coil sized humbucker that was in it, which I got for £14 off Amazon. I think this was like a £16 DiMarzio Super Distortion copy from Amazon. So I've done it and it fits. It fits in now that I've taken a chunk of wood out. And the scratch plate snapped because I had to sort of cut about the scratch plate as well. So I've glued that with super glue, glued that back together. Now I don't know if you can see this. If I can't make it focus on, precariously balances on my shoulder, if I can't make it focus on the video, the pickup surround actually comes off the scratch plate. It's up a bit. So what I did was I bought 2 of the same pickup surrounds and I just cut the second one down so that it sort of fits under there, and it's like, try and focus on that, Dunsy, please. Can you get that? So it's like a double, here. So yeah, so that's that one. I had to put new pots and stuff in as well. So this is rocking. This is a rocking instrument. The no-name Japanese copy of a Gibson Marauder. Next guitar, the 2019 Les Paul DC Special Tribute. So I wasn't sure if I could get, this is a proper DiMarzio Super Distortion, I wasn't sure if this would fit in here, but I watched Trogley's video, and Trogley did a video on this and he said yes, it can fit, but you need to get a new scratch plate. So what I did was I did some work on the scratch plate, again somewhat amateurishly. I didn't get Mike to fix this.
He swims like a fish.
I did it myself, and cut a bigger hole in the scratch plate, pickguard scratch plate, and now it fits. This is a super rocking guitar as well. Now I think maybe I had to change the pickup selector. I think I made a real arse. Can I say arse? I think I made a real arse of this, so I had to replace that. But this is rocking. This is another rocking one. Here's some sounds. finally, guitar number 4. The gunfight of the OK Corral, Yamaha SG from 1979. So the video where I got this, the one up there, yes, it'd be fair to say that this has some finish checking, would you say? It's definitely got a worn look, about it. But the main thing that was wrong with it was the binding. There was no binding on this bit. Now Mike, the guitar fixer expert, he has expertly fixed this for me, and it plays really well. See, here's what happened with this one. So the electrics worked when I got it, somewhat surprisingly, I have to say. But the electrics worked, pickups worked, coil taps worked, pickup selector worked, stuff like that. But when Mike had it, for some reason the neck pickup just stopped working, or it was intermittent to begin with. Couldn't work with what it was. Pickup selector switch seemed okay and everything like that. There was no output coming from it. But the first thing we thought was it's probably the volume port's gone bad, because the original volume port from 1979, it was, you know, somewhat corroded. So we changed the volume port, didn't make any difference. Took readings on the back of the pickup from the base of the pickup to the live wire, and it was reading 1.8k. It was like, oh no, the pickup's gone. So Mike gave me a whack, and I did the same thing. Had the pickup out, did the reading, and it was like 1.8k from the back of the base of the pickup to the lead wire. 1.8k. It was like, oh, I'm going to have to get it rewound. Can't believe it. Oh, all this way, and it was working. Now it's broken. But what it was, the live wire, I mean, these pickups are pretty complicated. There seem to be like wires going everywhere. Here's a quick look at the pickup cavity. And on the back of the pickup itself, there's like 3 or 4 wires as well. So, but what happened was, one of the coil wires, it was frayed. So it was still touching, but very occasionally it would short out. And then that seemed to get worse, and it just shorted it altogether. I didn't notice it. It was almost underneath like a bit of plastic covering on the pickup wire. So like I phoned Mike and I said, you never guess what it is. I just noticed like one of the lead wires is just frayed. It just seems to be cutting out. So what I did was I actually cut that off, cut it back, and resoldered the whole thing. And now it works. It works fantastically. So here's some sounds from the 1979 Yamaha SG1000. Sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good. So I will do a full video on the Yamaha SG. I think a lot of people were interested when I first got it. I mean, it was trashed. To be fair, it is still trashed. But it plays and sounds great. Do I get it fully restored? I mean, that's a lot of money. You have to take that into consideration. You know, am I going to get my money back on this when I come to sell it? Because every guitar's for sale, apart from my Stevie caster. So yes, the final part of the video is all of these 4 guitars just playing along in a tune, so you can hear what they sound like against each other. They're all different guitars. As ever folks, it's a privilege and a pleasure bringing you content on Dunsy's Guitar World. Cheers for now.